Hello, Florida Cyber Charter Academy families. My name is Ryan Malo. I'm your high school principal, and this is your video newsletter for the month of September. So the first thing up on everybody's mind right now as I record this on August 30th is Hurricane Dorian. So obviously we care very much about your safety and security, and hope that you are doing all you can to be prepared and taking any precautions that you may need to. There will be more information from us as we move along through this process regarding any potential closings, um, or time away from classes. Uh, just like all of you, we are all spread throughout the state, so it may affect different teachers or faculty members differently. But again, any updates regarding any of that information, um, you can expect those from us in regular increments. On your side of things, again, as you're spread all throughout the state, please communicate with us as you are able, regarding, if you have power outages or, internet interruption, or if you're displaced in any way, heaven forbid. But please, communication is key. I think that's the main message there. As far as academics, we are continuing through our what we're calling our standard migration. It is where all the teachers are working with their students, specifically trying to get mastery on the standards in the curriculum. But they're focusing in on those and giving small assessments for those, and then follow up small group activities for those students who still need a little more practice with that standard. So that's what the teachers are doing. The key for all of you with that is to make sure that you are in attendance and that you're completing all your work, because that will allow our teachers to understand if the students have mastery of that standard. If they do, then they're not required to be at those follow-up small group instruction activities. Parents, make sure you are checking your students' grades regularly, please. And you do that in the OLS. If you need any help with that, we'd be happy to provide that as well. But it's always important to stay on top of your child's learning. We just want to support you in that and encourage you to do so. Later on in the month, we have some assessments coming up. So you may have noticed we went away from iReady this year. Instead, we're going to be using NWEA maps for our diagnostic testing. These assessments should take no more than an hour. We're going to do that. We have one for math and one for reading. We'll do that later on in September. And then we'll do that actually again in December or January, and once again at the end of the year. And the idea there is to, with this first one, get an idea of where your student is at and what, just how they've been progressing. And then obviously the other ones throughout the year are to see if we're closing those gaps and making the adequate growth that we need to. So just giving you a heads up, that's going to be happening later on this month. You also can, some of you rather, can expect an email from our, our assessment and accountability administrator, Ms. Bridget White, regarding FSA ELA and EOC retakes. We have a window in September from September 16th through the 20th, and we will be conducting retakes for those tests at that time. And so if your student is one that needs that, they'll be getting an email. You will all be getting an email regarding that. Finally, you can also expect an email coming out soon from our Student Support Services Administrator, Ms. Rita Witten, with events that are happening all throughout the month, all throughout the state. So that is something to look forward to as well. As always, you can get a hold of me at email, rmalo@k12.com, or my phone number, 904-247-3268. My extension is 5105. We are so happy that the year has gotten off to a great start and really just want to continue that momentum going forward. All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care.